The builder, just the person I was looking for. I've been experimenting with different ways of bringing theater to the classroom, and the students have been surprisingly receptive to it. It's really helped them dive into the topic and really look for meaning. So, I thought I'd organize a sort of model-free cities activity. It's kind of a way to get them to understand how politics works, as well as a way to get them to understand and empathize with local issues. So my idea is that everyone will play the role as mayor and have a little election, giving their opinions on Sandrock's future. What do you think? Oh, stop it. You're making me embarrassed. I'd like to thank my ma and my pa and all the people who helped me along the way. But really, thank you. Right. For now, I need to do a few home visits to the parents, see if they want to take part and see quite how amazing their children are. Oh, I also want to see if the children have their own ideas too. I'm trying to make sure they're all involved. Hey, here's an idea. How about you join me? You're like the most popular person in town. With your help, I think people would welcome the idea with open. Let's head to Logan and Andy's first. I already asked Trudy and Jasmine on the way here, and I'm thrilled to say they're on board.
Andy, I gotta run. Bounty to take care of. Stay home and do your homework, all right?
You got it. Ain't no problem. My homework is history. Well, it's math, but...
Oh, sorry. Is this a bad time? We can come back.
Jane, nah, ain't a problem. I can make some time for Andy's future.
Well, thank you. Actually, we're here to talk about model-free cities.
Well, that sounds like a heck of an idea. If it helps Andy learn, I'm all for it.
Thank you so much. Andy, do you have any ideas you want to add?
That's crazy. I was just thinking the other day, dang, if I were mayor, I'd turn this whole town into a theme park. Why ain't there a big slide going from my house to the Blue Moon?
Sounds like you better write it down and tell everyone all about it, Andy. Oh, I've been meaning to ask you. We owe any fees lately? Andy said he needed 100 goals for textbooks and the like. I wanted to know when we gotta pay again.
Would you look at the time? I ain't done the dishes yet, and there's all that homework.
Hold on. You ain't going nowhere.
We, never asked for any fees. The school is free for every student.
I can explain.
You little... Jane, I reckon it's best you two head off now. Andy's, got about 1 million years of chores to get through now.
Oh, would you look at the time? I think it'd be best if we go then. I've always found Logan a tad intimidating, but I didn't expect him to be so caring. Yeah, you can tell he really cares about Andy's future. It's touching, real. All right, let's head to Pebble's house next.
Local? Imported is so much better. Altara makes the healthiest formula. I can't recommend it enough.
I can't tell the difference.
Come on, you have to pay attention to these things. First, you're buying local formula, then you're feeding them food from the Blue Moon? Oh, what's next? Cactus pacifiers?
It worked for me and Rocky, didn't it?
Oh, Danby! You're here too. I wanted to talk to you about a model-free cities.
Can our Pebbles join in? I know he's small and all, but he's a real thinker, that one. I saw him looking at a book the other day. It was upside down, but he was looking real hard at the words.
I will be made too.
Of course, when we were doing the story of Peach, Pebbles was the star of the show.
Peach.
That's great, Teach. That case, I'm definitely on board.
I love your whole singing and dancing thing, don't get me wrong. Heck, I've been in the church choir since I could talk. But, in my day, we had, you know, books and stuff. I'm just a bit worried it's not academic enough.
The builder is right. What I do is cover the same content as the textbooks, but put it in a form that is more understandable, more enjoyable, and easier to relate to.
I think I understand. Well, I want to see it in practice. I'm sure it'll click. Then maybe my daughter can join in the future.
Of course! I wouldn't have it any other way. I can't wait to see how your little one performs. I'm sure they'll steal the spotlight. Whew. Thanks for coming with me. It got a little awkward back there, but I'm glad you were by my side. Seems like everything went well, though. So I'd better get back and start preparing. It's going to be quite a job. But if there's anything I need help with, I know the Free City superstar builder just lives down the road.
Banana, orange, jelly. I need the yellow and orange kind. Haru, you came back, and you brought the goods. Better share 'em.
Hey, he's been going in and out of it. High fever. But could be worse. And you may have noticed the rambling, jelly, and donuts. Something about a gumshoe named Ned?
Logan?
Hey, kid. You awake? If you can hear me, tell me who that is over there.
Oh, yeah. It's you. I got something for you. I was gonna bring it to you, but wouldn't you know, came down with the dang plague before I could take him over. It's the Super Shield, Mark II, even more super. Got me a diagram and everything.
Huh? That's what this is about? I thought you needed cheering up.
Nothing would cheer me up more than a Super Shield. Come on, just look at it. I learned a lot. Yeah, like I said, I learned a lot. You know, that uppity science feller. He knows a lot of stuff, even if you've gotta wring it out of him. Then there's all the late nights I spent writing it, rewriting it.
Kind of the last feller in town I'd ever see you taking after. Hey, wait a sec. Late nights? That's why you're sick, kid. What'd I say?
I regret nothing. For science. Look, just take the diagram home, alright? Think on it. I'll be better soon. Logan needs it. For the outpost. It'll absorb high-impact blows. Made it with a space punch in mind. Based on that chip I stole. It's like the anti-space punch.
Uh-huh. Doing it all for me now, are you, pal? All right. Your offer's been heard. It's time for you to get back to resting up. I'm gonna let our friend be on their way. You hear me?
Okay. Wait,
Huh?
I wanna ask y'all.
Make it quick. Sounds like you're getting worse.
Wanna ask y'all, how's I supposed to know if you two ain't gonna take a page out of Haru's book and quit the gang?
Easy, pal. Who said anything about any of that?
How's I supposed to know you two ain't gonna ditch me too?
He ain't ditched us. We sent him up there on behalf of the gang. Next time we see him, he'll be twice the man you knew him as.
Yeah?
Sometimes the pack's gotta split up, kid. Them's the breaks. One day, you might have to fly a solo mission yourself. But I won't let you out of my sight till you're good and ready.
Alright, you promised.
Have I ever let you down? Now quit blubbering and get some shut-eye.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for coming. Sorry your well-wishing got turned into a sales pitch. Reckon I'll step off for a bit and see if I can't track down some of that jelly he's mumbling about. Oh, what about that shield thing, huh? Didn't want to commit you to some fruitless endeavor. Can you? Well, that'd be mighty swell. Just, bring it on by if you manage to, cook anything up. Hopefully something like that would lift his spirits like I originally intended.
It's beautiful in its own way, isn't it?
I always knew there was something special about it, just couldn't quite put my finger on it.
So, what's the plan?
We simply extract a small sample from the core of the tree, safely count the rings without harming it.
Oh, right!
Good to know. I mean, it's not every day you need to find the age of a tree, but I always thought you had to cut them down and count the rings to know for sure.
Nope. You can also get a pretty good estimate just from the circumference, if you compare it to the trunk of the same species. A fallen one nearby usually does the trick. But, given that this one might have survived from the Age of Darkness, it probably didn't have a chance to grow the way it should have. Some of its rings will be super small, which is why we need to take this sample and...
Yes, there's no mistaking it. It is indeed exactly as I hypothesized.
Hey, you made it! This tree is the other main thing we wanted to check out while we were in Sandrock.
To locals, I believe it's known as the Mountain Widow. Way back when people first started settling in Sandrock, there were 2 of them up here. But now, this jagged-looking tree stands lonesome atop Mount Rock Sand, looking down mournfully, waiting for one who shall never return as the eternal weight slowly saps its life away.
Ooh, it's the Mountain Widow! Better watch out! It's haunted by the ghost of...
Hartle?
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have gone there.
Felis euphratica, a species now found all throughout the Eufaula. Every tree resembling this one you see. In layman's terms, this is their mother.
Huh? So she really is a widow? I didn't know trees could be mothers.
Indeed. This species produces trees with male or female flowers. When pollinated, the female trees produce seeds. Its male counterpart likely was that other tree you spoke of, based on the location. The last of its species from the old world.
What? So, you mean the Mountain Widow survived the Age of Darkness?
I believe so. By some miracle, the 2 poplars survived the calamity, as well as 300 years of darkness. This symbol confirms this one's age, and my theories. Subsisting atop this mountain, reaching up at the dullest of sunlight, they were just only able to cling on to life long enough. When Peach parted the skies, they were revitalized, and shortly after, this mother tree dispersed her seeds into these windy heights to become the big hence Sandrock.
Wow, I've never heard anything like that before.
That's because I've just discovered it.
Congratulations, Dr. Lua! I smell publishing and awards!
Well, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I still need to get back to the lab and compare their genetic material, but to me, seeing this, my theory is all but confirmed.
Nice! What a privilege to witness such a discovery in real time. Thanks for inviting us, Nia.
My only regret is, this tree was doing well until just 50 years ago. The relic rush has, in the end, widely claimed this particular relic too, it seems.
Wow. It's been just here on the horizon and nobody knew. I'll bet the people of the Relic Rush never knew either.
Unlikely they had any clue as to its significance.
Yep, might very well have been the last known Old World tree in the whole of the Eufaula. And now, yeah.
It has lived for a long time, and now is holding on by a thread. To think, everything this tree has seen, the rise and fall of civilization, the hope of Peach, the fall of Sandrock.
Which will soon be continued by the rise of Sandrock.
One can hope.
Do you think if we can make Sandrock green again,
She could make a comeback?
Not a chance, I'm afraid. Even under the most optimal of circumstances, this tree will be consumed by fungus and pests long before our plans even begin to come to fruition.
Sorry if this is a dumb question, but can't we just water it? Fertilizer?
The soil up here is 100 years away from being able to support a tree of this size. It's impossible.
I see. I guess this is hello and goodbye then, Miss Mountain Widow.
The Mountain Widow wasn't waiting for anyone. It was just carrying on without her husband, watching its children thrive until seeing the forest disappear was too much for her to bear.
Doesn't seem right calling it the Mountain Widow knowing that.
It doesn't. How about Mama Tree? Mother to all the poplar trees in Eufaula.
I like that better.
I'll abstain from this and continue referring to it as what it is. The progenitor of the populous Euphratica.
Think we need something catchier.
Regardless of your decision, I believe I have what I need. Shall we return to town?
Well, wait a sec, Professor. I remember from your nutrition class that as long as the roots are drinking, there's a chance. And you said yourself that Zeke's algae discoveries were changing soil faster than ever before.
Yes. Perhaps impossible was a bit of an overstatement. I suppose if we were to divert all our efforts toward this tree, there may yet be a time to discover what this old world tree eats, if anything different at all. From there, a stable nutrient supply, meticulous care, consistent monitoring of its condition, it is theoretically possible.
Nice! So what's the first step?
However, our time here is limited, Nia. We came to assist Sandrock in their efforts to reforest the desert. And then we must return to Highwind to continue our research there.
Don't you want to save this tree, Professor? It's a piece of history.
I do. And we will try, if there is time. But saving our future is more important than preserving our past.
You're right.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
It's over now, Mama Tree. You did it! We're gonna take it from here. Your family is gonna make it, I promise. You rest easy.
Thank you, Builder, Commissioner Wei, Mian, for your efforts in bringing the water project to fruition. Thank you, everyone, for your support and generous donations. And thank you to Director Chi for finding the reservoir.
This was truly a united effort, and now I hereby officially declare the city-state of Sandrock no longer has a water shortage. I also declare, from this day forward, we can all take a nice dip in Martel's Oasis on a hot day. And since we're all here, Professor Law says there have been some developments in our research. For those of you who are interested in discussing, please join us in the City Hall shortly. Oh, you came! Well, let's get today's meeting started.
Greetings, humans. I am also uncertain.
I asked Larry to come today. It's all because of Professor Law's findings. I believe Larry may know more about it than we. So, Professor Law, why don't you start us off with an explanation? I'm sure everything will be a lot clearer after that.
Thank you, Mayor Trudy. First, I will address the issue of the soil. Nia, Zeke, and I have done hundreds of experiments on local samples since we've been here. We've managed to garner a wealth of information from them. As it turns out, the soil quality varied widely depending on the area, much more than our models were predicting. This is the key reason why the planting failed in the Eufaula outback. For example, these are the sample results from near Gecko Station. You can see that for whatever reason, we're postulating maybe the proximity to the oasis. The sand in the area is much softer, and under ideal conditions, the nutrition level is adequate for growth. Now, on the surface, the sand in the outback seems to have similar qualities. But upon closer inspection, the sand there has too much saline in it, creating an incredibly low moisture level in the soil. Much of the Eufaula used to be part of the ocean floor before weapons used during the Day of the Calamity raised it. The salinity left over makes the sand hard and extremely arid. That's why even the algae failed to form a biocrust. That's our report.
Soil quality is everything. Should have figured this out earlier. And instead, we wasted so much time and water.
The differences in the soil were incredibly subtle, Mr. Zeke. We only found this out after hundreds of experiments. You can't blame yourself.
Ruling human, why am I present? I do not understand any of these words.
About that. After we made the discovery, I asked Zeke about the source of the algae. The way I figure it, the old world scientists must have been testing different types of algae for their own biocrust efforts, which is well documented. We then went with Logan to the sunken ship ruins to recheck all the algae growth there, to see if there were any that can reduce the salinity and increase water retention. But we didn't find any. All the algae on that ship were the same type. Still, the ship must have been going somewhere. Maybe a laboratory or something. And Mr. Logan said he remembered such a place.
That's right. I reckon I'd been someplace like that. Some kind of old world lab. In fact, there are several of them out in the desert. Once I was chasing a bunch of gigglers with my pa when we stumbled onto this high-tech ruins. It was just a short hop from the entrance to the Porsche tunnel. What was inside sure did look a lot like the stuff from the sunken ship. We weren't in there long. Me and my pa both got fierce headaches, so we had to turn away. When we went again, the place got sealed off by a rock slide. A sandstorm had done our job for us. Seemed pretty lucky at the time. I reckon Larry might know a thing or two about it, since his pa was the leader back then.
Yes, I know that place well. We have many nests. The location you mentioned is our headquarters. Yes, it's a place we call the Giggler Main Office. Legend says the first employee took the holy book from there. But that's just what the elders say. Zena's grandfather used to be the keeper of that place. I'm not sure. We never had such an issue.
You sure you don't got some old world gadget in there that's emitting brain rays?
Now that you mention it, there is a machine that's producing a constant ping sound in our HQ. It never bothered us, so we let it be. Algae incubators. What's that?
Ah, I have an algae sample right here. Have you ever seen this before?
Oh. Oh! You mean the meal machines? These are delicious. And yes, they have a variety of offerings.
That's it.
Oh, fantastic, Larry. But if there's such a machine, how do we disable it? Maybe we need to talk with Director Chi as well?
No problem. I'll go talk with him.
You know, ruling human, if you don't mind, I can just go disable it. If there are other gigglers inside, I'll tell them you're friends, so they won't attack you when you enter.
Thanks, Larry. But you sure doing this won't get you fired?
Even though I know it's a joke, law human, that's still rude.
Sorry.
Will you be able to do that for us, Larry? It might be dangerous.
Worry not, ruling human. I've come to like this town, and I want to do my part in times of need.
That's very kind of you. Thank you. Now we just need an exploration party to go in and pick up the algae samples. Justice?
Mayor, I'll go. The Civil Corps still looking for any Duvos leftovers. We just can't risk sending the sheriff on every unplanned errand. How about me, Larry, and the professor?
You're sounding a lot like your pa right now.
The professor's been overworking too much lately. I'll go instead. I know what to look for, and I've taken defense classes, so I won't slow you down.
Fine by me. What do you say, Trudes?
Sounds like a plan then. But what about the rocks blocking the way?
I don't understand. Can't we just climb the rock walls? Isn't that easier?
Don't know about you, but we weren't designed that way.
Whoa!
I reckon we'll need that drilling robot to break it down. Normal pick hammer ain't gonna cut it. You think you can handle that? You'll need to talk to Chi about it. Once the builder has the robot, let's meet up at the rock slide. Come prepared. Larry hasn't been there in a while, so who knows what we'll be facing.
You got it.
Then it's decided. Thank you everyone for coming today. I hope we get some results soon.
Take that pan with the gelatin out of the oven.
Hold your horses. Still needs another minute or two. I've been watching it like a hawk. And you know about hawks? They have their eyes on the...
What's with all the sudden interest? Thought you were still sore at the boy for romping around in your rutabaga garden.
Precisely, my dear. Need 'em alive.
Hey, join the party. Whole neighborhood got wind of the Andy situation, and, well, see for yourself.
This camera is pretty heavy. Better let me get it. Don't want you to pull a muscle.
Let's push together. Ready? Oh, are you okay? Pull the muscle?
Almost stepped on a nail.
Oh, close call.
They, figured I had my hands full with Andy, offered to, do some chores. Somehow that turned into rearranging some furniture. They want me down here taking a break, but it's kind of turning into a hostage situation. Won't let me help out with anything. Oh, You did end up making that shield? Oh, Andy'll love that. He's still resting upstairs, right where you left him.
And with that, the 10,000 years of space jail was over for evil Butler Kitty. Stay tuned for next time, where we'll see evil Butler Kitty attempt to re-enter society and face the pains of attempting to understand a community that has all but forgotten he ever existed.
Oh, hey, you came back. And is that the Super Shock Shield Mark II? Wow, you really did it, huh? This looks just like I saw it in my head.
Hey, don't forget! I made up a whole story for you, too!
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Jazz. Thanks, everybody. I know so many people cared.
Of course we care! You're a Sandrocker too, silly!
How you holding up, kid? Did you say thanks for the shield?
As a matter of fact, I did. Get with the times. Never mind. Just check this bad boy out. Put this between you and the bad guys, and this shock absorber here will make a ton of bricks feel like a cool breeze.
High praise for one of your own machinations. I'll test it out in some spars and see if I can use it in the field. Thanks again for your help, too.
I have a feeling that this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Every time we team up, it's just hit after hit after hit.
I'll say, it feels lighter, springier. Not unlike yourself, kid. Looks like you're really bouncing back. And did you take your next dose yet?
Last sip in the bottle. Bottoms up.
Jasmine! Coming, Ma! Okay, everyone, time to go. Remember to avoid the pitfalls of organized crime, Andy. Don't be like evil Butler Kitty.
Yeah. Sound advice.
See ya when you feel better. I'll leave some books with you, so long as you promise not to write spoilers in the margins again. Oh, and here's the homework that you missed.
Huh?
Now, Logan, if you ain't come around to ask how to make that gelatin, we'd have had no clue you had a sick kid on your hands. Don't be a stranger now. We all want to make amends from what all's happened in the past.
Yeah. Here's to hoping things could go back to the way they used to be. Logan, you need anything from any of us, just ask.
That's right. Send the boy on over to the ranch. We'll give him a lesson in shooting, riding, how to be a man and a half. Down at the ranch, we can give you the diligence and know-how that can...
Yep. Listen close to your Uncle Coop. Reckon you could get a lesson in humility there, too.
I don't get it.
Well, shucks, y'all. I never held nothing against none of y'all. Things just got a bit sideways for a while, that's all. As for today, I'll make it up to all of you at the Blue Moon.
No need. Neighbors help each other out. Now you enjoy your banana orange gelatin. We're all gonna get out of your hair.
Oh, bless your heart. All right, let us know if you need anything else, Logan.
Bye!
Dang, how about that, huh? Looks like I do still have a home here after all. Think I'm gonna untidy some of the tidying decisions made by certain parties today, however. Catch you soon.
This meeting sounded like fun. Even though I'm not that interested in the botanical sciences, it'd still be delightful to catch up on the newest discoveries once in a while, especially from one of its premier researchers. Anyway, so you need the mobile suit? Unfortunately, it's not in an operational state at the moment. The Falls on Heidi's team really did a number to it. What a beautiful baby. Not to worry though. I know Sleepyhead gave me a diagram I could drill before, but where did I put it? No matter, I'll be sure to find it and send it your way.
Let's see. These props are fantastic. You remind me of the protagonist from the show, The Greatest Builder. Responsive, fast, with quality service. The only way to change the world is to be different. That line at the time was so inspirational that it motivated me to push forward and graduate from Atari University. The school will hold the Model Free Cities tomorrow. Literally everyone wants you to be the judge, so come and join us if you got time. That's all for now, The Greatest Builder. I'll be off.
Howdy. You done with the drill? Nice. Larry's already gone ahead to turn off the machine. Can you clear the path with the drill? I'll go fetch the assistant.
Wow, did you break all the boulders here? I'm way impressed. You're so cool.
Oh, nice. The ruin is just a little up ahead. Ready to roll out? The headaches started a little beyond this point. But if Larry's done his job, it should be smooth sailing. Looks like Larry pulled it off. Come on. Larry was supposed to have met us here.
You don't suppose something happened to him, do you?
I have a bad feeling about this. See if there's a way in. Look, there's a bunch of pipes over there. I reckon that's our ticket inside. Everyone, careful now.
Larry? Larry! We've got to try something. Wasn't that last voice Larry?
Yeah, and he said Xena. That was his wife's name. Well, at least we know why. Anyhow, gotta go see.
Huh?
Odd weather, all things considered.
Well, it's fake. Clouds like that wouldn't just appear out of nowhere in Sandrock. It's gotta be simulated weather. Perhaps needed for some of the experiments they were doing?
Wouldn't rule that out. Oh, wasn't this place meant to be deep in the ocean? Maybe it was...
Sometimes these things remain a mystery. Let's
up yonder. That door looks as promising as any. Let's check it out.
Whoa, what did you do? What is that? Geagle Co. official leaflet? Nice! This counts as rare literature. All you did was fill in the form on the console? Cool. And, really? I can just have it? Well, you can have it back whenever you need. I'll just keep it safe for now. Thanks. What a lovely souvenir to remember my first Sandrock adventure by.
It's got a switch on it. My experience diving has taught me just to flip any switches I see and hope for the best. What's your take?
You don't suppose it could also have something to do with that weather simulation thing, do you? Well, only one way to find out.
Power restoration sequence activated. Power restoration
That did the trick. Some of the lights just went on.
25%.
Another door lit up, too. Reckon that's our cue.
Power restoration sequence.
A lot of plants, huh?
Power restoration.
This kind of life
status
couldn't exist like this without
100%.
something special going on.
So this has got to be the right place.
Exactly!
System. Welcome to Giggle.
Whoa!
Don't steal
Awesome!
anything.
Is this your first time down in one of these? Show's only just getting started.
Is that so? Well, I'm looking forward to the next act then.
Yeah, well, path's clear. That's what you're gonna get.
Hey, let's stop here for a sec. Take a breather. Besides, I think it might be about time to talk about the elephant in the room.
Oh, yeah. I reckon you're thinking the same thing. Larry lost all that weight, but it just doesn't look good.
I was more referring to that elephant.
Ah, I see. Well, I stand by what I said.
Huh, tell us how you really feel. But let's keep our eyes on the prize. Looks like 2 paths are ahead. Let's check that closed door first. It says 2 separate codes combine into a passcode required to open the administrative door. Oh, so close and yet so far.
Passcode? Oh, shoot. We ain't got a clue.
Let's look around. Maybe it's written somewhere around here.
out.
Whoa, that's a lot of test tube things. Are we getting closer to the algae?
Only one way to find out.
Hybrid organisms? That basically covers everything. I've never really put my...
I've heard people talking about it before. But you're saying the Geeglers?
Maybe not here, but yeah, definitely from some old world lab out there. That's true. It's only because of their studies that we've been able to get where we are now.
Well, anyhow, we got the codes. Let's go.
I hope Larry is okay.
Look inside. Who are they?
Xena, babe. Why do you deny me so? I am the president now. As the most capable lady in our company, you should be with me.
Gary! How could you say that? Larry lives. He's right there!
Is he? Well, that won't be for long. You've been holding out on me for way too long, my dear Xena. Always saying Larry will be back. And Larry, he comes back a traitor, saying nonsense about the Holy Book is false, and the humans in Sandrock are not our enemies. Larry, cousin, it's hard to say this, but you're fired.
You can take away his dignity,
but you'll always be a better leader than you'll ever be. You're in.
Fine. Have it the hard way. I'll have you personally with them. Together. VP.
I didn't expect to stumble upon an internal power.
Gary. I remember him, but he wasn't always this plump.
We've got to hurry!
What is this? Humans. I'll wash them.
Reach for the sky.
Come and make me, you small.
Thank you.
Gary!
No one can defeat me. You're all fired! And you won't get a single penny.
Larry, are you okay?
Xena.
Husband, I'm alright.
Well, good thing we got him when we did. Larry, you all right?
I am. Thanks to you all. Xena.
I'm fine, husband. The president's wife isn't so fragile. Husband, I've been thinking about you every day. That despicable snake Gary kidnapped me.
Zena!
So, Nia, we came here on a mission.
Ah, right. I'm going to take some algae samples. But these machines look well preserved. I think we should salvage some of the core components. Might be useful if we want to cultivate this type of algae on our own. Can you help with the salvaging? Thanks. Have you finished? Great. Let's get back and show this to the professor and Mr. Zeke.
Hey, Larry. You coming?
Huh? Oh. I think I'll stay a while.
All right, suit yourself.
That is quite some adventure. I'm glad Larry found his wife. Is he all right? Yeah, he said he'll be back soon. On the other hand, we got a pretty big payday. We found several types of algae. This is wonderful. I hope it wasn't too much trouble for you.
It was fine. Nothing too stressful. And we all got out pretty unscathed.
Even better. I take it you'll need to experiment a bit on the new algae?
That's right. Time to prove our hypothesis. This is so exciting. We'll let you know when we get the results.
I look forward to it. Thank you for your hard work.